Abusua aha na chawanji etoti me from Erico Donko. Mami Akosua Serwaa a oye legal wife Emma Daddy Lumba. Allegedly, akology complain. Say Kofi Owusu any odo broni enkonko kire no baby amosi Daddy Lumba. Na Abusua Penni kire mu a enya ade obekọ enani kina. Na me no so na Mami Akosua Serwaa say o mani 3 days. Say wankwanko kire no baby ayesi eni kunu na obema go ahead na chese police for abefa no. Yanko ne ekotie emu nchiremu eni mu nsem emfree team legal wife for Emra.
First name that comes is lawful spouses. And in this case, the constitution was so specific that the constitution added one S. Lawful spouses. So in this case, Mami Akosua Serwaa feels like, hey, I've got issues with the funeral. I need A and B to be fixed. But then we had people, just because we are living in a banana republic, they had absolute power and did whatever they wanted to do. And then they went against the constitution. The first person that the constitution mentioned was lawful spouse. Lawful spouse. Before children, before Abusua Penni, before relatives. But then you have Abusua Penni connive with silly people, connive with people that have no integrity. That is why they lost their slot at the Parliament House of Ghana, because they are not prominent enough, because they are not competent enough, because they are lazy people parading themselves as parliamentarians. They lost their seat, and then they stooped so low just to come into someone's family matter without not coming with even clean hands and a justice hand, just because of what they wanted to get. So it's very shameful. It's so absurd. It's so mind-boggling, and it's very, very sad. The reason why you can, like, I mean, if anyone is listening to me, if you feel like I'm yelling, it's not because I'm yelling for Mami Akosua Serwaa, but I'm yelling for you, the ordinary Ghanaian, because it might be you tomorrow. It might be you tomorrow. The reason why we are shouting, the reason why we are creating awareness through the constitution is that it might be you tomorrow. How many people in Ghana have we not had that people have claimed their lands, their properties illegally just because those people had power? Countless of people, they've taken people's properties. They've taken people's properties just because they had power, just because they were related to politicians, just because they had connections with the system. So if you are doing Odo Brony and I'm supporting Odo Brony, think about what we are doing today. Tomorrow it might be you. Who is going to be fighting for you? No one. No one will come to your aid. And then you will sink alone. You will sink alone, because it's very, very sad. We've seen, see, this is not the first time we've seen such cases, but this is the right time for us to talk about this case, because this serves as a platform. This case serves as a platform, a yardstick for us to create awareness about our porous system that we have in Ghana, about the porous justice system that we have in Ghana. That is why we are yelling. That is why we are trying to create awareness through this platform. And then mind you, unless you are not in this America, if you are in this America and then you are talking about this case, and then you are not making any intellectual arguments, you are not making any intellectual discourse, we are coming for you. I'm telling you, we are going to report you. And then we know how you guys got your document. Some of us, we are born here, we don't care. We are born here and we're taking to Ghana, they brought us back.
That's what I want you to remind them.
We don't care. Me, I was born in America. I was taken back to Ghana at age 2.
We came here with a straight
to me, I don't care, bro.
With a crooked,
I'm a first-class citizen, bro.
History, you better
I don't care,
ass, man.
I was born here, taken back to Ghana, and I came back at age 20. I don't care, bro. So
yes,
if you are in America, unless you're not in America,
let's do it.
If you're in America here, and then you're making silly comments, bullying people just because you've been paid, blackmailing people, calling people names without any evidence, bro, we are selling you out. It's not even so. I'm being a good citizen, bro. It's not even. I'm not selling you out. This is.
This is a good citizen.
I'm being a good citizen, bro. Because you can't come and take advantage of our immigration system, and then at the end of the day, you sit on our soil and then try and bully someone who is trying to fight for something that she's fought
America
for.
supports.
Tell me. Tell me, who have you impacted? Who have you impacted in your life? Free, tell me, who have you impacted in your life? This is Mami Akosua Serwaa. As far as in the 90s, she impacted someone.
You are ready. I remember my address account. Now they are my eyes.
In the 80s, thank you, Nanekuya. In the 80s, this woman saw a dream. In the 80s, Free, do you know what it's called? Do you know what it takes to be an executive producer in the 80s? Do you know what it takes in the 80s to be an executive producer? You need to build a whole fucking studio, bro. For you to become an executive producer, you need to build a whole studio. When you're done building the studio, before the artists come and record, after recording, and then you need a replica of that record in multiple folds for you to go and sell it. Do you know what it takes to be an executive producer in the 80s? But I don't blame you. I don't blame you because you guys are very limited, very short-sighted. Who have you impacted in your life? Frida Free, who have you impacted in your life? This is someone who you've not impacted anyone. You've not contributed anything in anyone's life. So you sit online and then you just talk out of
she has really caused a
mud.
lot of harm and evil things to people. That's the only impact she has.
Exactly. That is the only impact
A lot
you have
of
in your
harm
life.
and evil to whoever, to a lot of people. She's just evil, very evil. And we need the system to know that America cannot tolerate such an
Exactly.
evil
So
person who had lied to them.
Frida Free, I'm telling you, we are reporting you. We are gonna do it. We are gonna do it because at the end of the day, you don't want someone to have peace. If you don't want your fellow neighbor to have peace, then know that will also not make you have peace. Because at the end of the day, you are making references and making statements and bullying people without any evidence. Even if you've got evidence, you are not supposed to bully anyone. Just make your argument and then just go. But then you bully people. And then at the end of the day, you take advantage of our American immigration laws. And then you sit in America and then you decide to bully people. So please, if you are here, we are not just yelling. We are not just shouting. We are creating awareness for the ordinary Ghanaians. We've seen a lot of Ghanaians that have been treated unfairly just because they didn't know anyone. And that is what was done. That was done to Mami Akosua Serwaa. Mami Akosua Serwaa thought that she had a certificate. She thought that she's married to the husband. She thought about all of that. So she never thought of going to see anyone to bribe anyone. Because she knew that she had a legitimate case. She knew it. The lawyers knew it. Even the judge herself told Akosua not to even go to the extra mile to go and call people. But just because they've already premeditated the case, they were fooling Akosua. They were fooling Akosua. And then on the day of judgment, they decided to do whatever they want to do because they've premeditated everything. They've premeditated everything. How do you tell me that I've deserted my husband for a very long time, so I'm not recognized under ordinance marriage, but then I'm recognized under customary marriage? Let it make sense.
And even with that, it's the man that left.
Exactly. Is their matrimonial home in Ghana or Germany?
This thing does not make any sense.
Is their matrimonial home in Ghana or Germany?
Got her certification and got up all the way to.
And there is
she lacks common sense.
There is the inconsistency. There is the big inconsistency in this case. Big inconsistency.
Yes.
If Daddy Lumba wanted to marry, if Daddy Lumba wanted to be polygamous,
why do you bring her to a customary wife?
I'm coming to Christo. There is the big inconsistency, and I'm coming to expose this judge. If Daddy Lumba wanted to be polygamous, where is that document that is showing that Daddy Lumba wanted to be polygamous?
Nothing.
Where is that document?
Nothing.
Nothing to trace that Daddy Lumba wanted to be polygamous, that I wanted to marry two. No. The fact that Daddy Lumba did an ordinance marriage means that he wanted one wife. Any woman that comes out after, whether you have 2,000 kids, whether you have 3,000 kids, you are just a baby mama. You are not a wife, and that is what we are talking about.
Real.
That is the conversation we are having. We are not having a conversation of and then she didn't come and stay with Daddy Lumba. That is not a conversation. The topic sentence here is that who is the legally married wife.
And a judge can give a judgment with this Anansi story.
We are not here to talk about whether she cooked for that Lumba, whether that is not a conversation. The conversation is who is married under the law, under the ordinance law. But then we have a very, very bad system. We have a banana republic that it only suits and then fits the rich. If you are poor, nobody cares about you. And that is the truth. Nobody cares about you in Ghana. They only care about you if they are going to benefit. That is why we have low-level people, parliamentarians that were lazy, that were incompetent and lost their seat, flying in this case like house flies. Flying in this case, trying to swim in this case. The impunity. So we are not going to stop. If you say you want peace without justice, this is what you get. You always postpone the war. And for us, we don't get tired. I'm telling you guys, unless you're not in America, if you're in America and you speak without any facts, we are coming for you. 90% of you guys, you came here illegally, and then you have your document now. The fact that
remind them of that.
The fact that you lied on the document in America,
yes.
Be careful. We are coming for you. We are coming for you. Because you said you think America is Ghana. You think America is Ghana. We are coming for you. We agree to thank you.
All right, Don. Thank you for your nice.
Don, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. This was intellectually packed. I really like this surgery.
Oh papa appreciate you baby. What's it done? Lawyer papa nyame nshraw.
No,
Says. Me pacho
Oh,
nya
yeah,
abusua na
yeah,
nepia. Says. Omo jina so achepa. Me pacho.
Okay, the next you could go ahead. It's okay.
Okay,
So you gotta go.
Hey,
No
kwaku so
problem.
da bra ya say me wunti me nanche.
There be on asa odi yakua na msme de kwaku ntie ne.
Me say me sati alarm that 10 minutes no my okay. Anyway, me ba so me pa ma chaw. Mon pata mo kabro for ne say mo na mon cha kwaku ade mon cha ne larion ni bi mo kwa baby a mo man gift sa kwaku Kristo ya de mo man gift me pa ma chaw be.
Where Juma? I don't even understand. But it's all the same.
Yes, you know why Abra me pa chaw. No more mo kan say tap mo
Omo power tap. Yes, I could be here for so. Omo power tap impo.
Mon cha kwaku ade me pa ma chaw pi.
Ejuma kwaku ye no chese.
Wa mo me appreciate no wa ya ade enti Abra ya keep yes announcement ni mame.
Se matina na dasi pa.
Ukunu true mu cancer ato why.
Me pacho ye free their full name. Inti wa wonim no pacho cordon na say Kristo. Okay.
What if you
Says. Okay. Says. Me pacho mute him na kasa your monitor so because request be brave one still why.
Hey,
And because I
okay.
Fireman, yeah, what fire? Try to light fire. I think I may need some prayers for me to fire some motherfuckers.
Kasaye na de one bonsam na na mana kasaye.
Me no want something no more. Now fireman, yeah, kwaku was so koda.
A 661 and 66. Oba start on teach you. Oba mamu tree beyond.
Don't
Wow,
even
6
try that shit. Don't even try that shit. Nigga.
Yes. Oba start on teach you. We don't better than the moon say. I go ahead 66.
Discuss how I.
Don't what about fire, sir? I say fireman to the like, come on now. What do you call it? Wonderful. Yeah, I don't want to kill the whole mojo.
says the pacho fa phone the ben one year na kasa no mu year right.
Are you okay now?
Me pacho wise say there ye pa.
Okay, awesome. Where you kwaku menu? When I chat to say, Bema the court ye book all the same, we thank you for your nonsense support that you gave about this fight and all this shit. I think this fight is actually, I don't know whether he's smoking some crack or whatever it is, but the man actually, his vocals, he's losing his vocals. Okay? Where do you miss him be brave? With all due respect, when we calm down, you made a great submission. Kweku, I tell you say you were sleeping, KK. I tell you say you were sleeping, but it seemed like you fucking got all heated up. Like, I don't even know what to say at this point. Right? You guys have
666.
right?
I can't sleep. I don't know what's going on. I just want justice for this woman so I can sleep in peace, man.
Holy shit. Like, honestly, with all due respect, we call especially those who reside in the United States. It doesn't matter which state you stay in. Those also living in Canada, including those, even if you live in the UK doesn't matter where you reside. Listen, Frida Fiye, Valentina Nanaje, wow, which is a Schwarzenegger. Okay? Why in a name to say you will be a constipation?
I also be here an address. I bet me I should mama no.
Thank you. Listen.
Oh, wow,
She's
so
doing
get
that.
to
Yeah,
the mouth
just
to
reminded me
giraffe
about that.
na
Thanks a
me
lot.
sure what
I forgot about her.
She's living under the fake marriage.
Thank
She's
you.
living under
So
a fake
she's doing
marriage.
a
So we go
marital
after her
fraud.
too.
Yeah, that's
So
a marital fraud.
thank
Yes.
you. All you guys gotta do is report. It doesn't matter where you reside. Whether you're outside of USA, report. Listen, you know what? Fucking report. Just keep on reporting. Te papa nyehwe, bunny nyehwe at the end of the day. Okay? We need justice for our mom because first and foremost, a legal wife is being denied right as a wife. Politicians,
And then you people
including
are cyberbullying her on top of that. Who does that?
yes, politicians, including chiefs, including church pastors or elders of a country by the name Ghana, they're aiding and abiding with a mistress. Okay, they have overturned rules just to favor a mistress for whatever reason nobody knows. So we need everybody to get involved. We need everybody as a whole get involved. It doesn't matter where you reside. Listen, who can't cry you, who can't frafro, who can't chew you, who can't well, whatever language you speak, Mr. Speak in your local dialect. The only thing I could actually ask for everybody when you go on Twitter, unfortunately, on TikTok, I don't know how the tag works, meaning how it actually functions. But if you go on X and you hashtag Donald Trump, hashtag BBC, hashtag German Embassy, just keep hashtagging the whole, like, the huge media houses, okay? Whatever, what you 2x4, make you write down. I beg you people, why? Make you write it and say, listen, a lady by the name, a beautiful lady by the name, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa is being denied, a German citizen is being denied of her legal right as a wife. Husband was buried without her consent. Listen, fuck Ghana law. Then do away with Ghana law a cafe or a busiana because Mrs. Akosua Serwaa a Germany nino. Guess what? So who body ni ya wodia and ya busiana for dia. So let's even cut out, say, oh, it's for the family in Ghana. Forget about that. We shouldn't even agenda that thing. We should get to an pungu. So please, I plead with everybody. When you go on X, formerly known as Twitter, please hashtag as German citizen by the name Mrs. Akosua Serwaa is being denied of her legal right as a wife. Her husband passed away in Ghana. And even as it stands, as of date, she never saw the corpse of the body. The husband has been buried, and on top of it, even when she went to the country, I'm sorry. Abnapa, you said something.
No, sis, go ahead, Kasa.
Okay, especially when she went to Ghana to what do you call it, to obtain the body of her husband. They gave her a whole lot of help. So she decided to go the legal way just to prove her legitimate, say she is a wife. Unfortunately, politicians, chiefs, all connive with this side chick. Better word, a mistress, say she is also a wife and denied her access. As it stands right now, she doesn't even know where the husband has been buried. So we do need justice for her. This is what we should be writing. And once you get it, it will become a haywire.
There's a patch now wrap up my wine patch.
Oh, mommy, I've been a papa bit. You do me like that. Why you do me like that? No, you don't try. Well, intimate me swimming now be bring intimate me pamato. One time I call me patrol. KK, Don, I've not papa be Miss Ramon Paya Mamma Seven Sumano Bay. Yeah. The next time I bow, metimia fuck your man.
I go night witch, Obama tablets be.
One night witch.
Doka say kum chacha kwasi ampenyi no na nim se na yeba bomu cruise Leviticus 3 no.
Hey sister, no dear Charlie.
Obama tablets be Obama onoma be okay.
Sound okay, cool. But anyways, I'll wrap it up. KK, you're doing a phenomenal job. Listen. You came from work, you're supposed to be sleeping, and you're up here actually hosting all of us. Listen, minion mother for them, metamacho be brave, Miss Remu, yen power tapo. It will be a yen so man or KK. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose of who I am, so I'm not able, because if I gift you, it will expose my whole blah blah blah, but I could just only advocate. So Miss Remu, metamacho be brave. Power tap. Help out, Miss Remo. Sebio Waba will Frejuma by and on night. Time I saw that he's actually here hosting all of us, so he could also hear all of our voices. I do my phenomenal job. And some mothers coming in this evening. Me patrol, young for dog, croye, Nyanko healing it up. Trust you me, it's not just for Mrs. Akosua
This
Serwaa.
is why
It's for the whole of Thank you. Okay,
you.
maybe my point.
This
What's not
Hey,
the
I'm not
announcement in the
prepared.
crowd to
I'm
us?
not
Wait,
prepared. Except for them, check. Except for them,
This
why
is
you
what the
mean
casa
now?
bear 5,000.
Make up it show. So buy and don't you know.
Me who ni pakro,
Don't, don't even try that shit. Don't try that
Me who ni pakro.
Yamisha.
Kweku me who ni pakro.
Yamisha pa.
All right, thank you
Dilly.
so much. You may drop
Dilly
play.
beba uni ojai mami montra mo so na minko a food and a lifestyle on kwaje some e bi fa free on why. Meba mo sisi a food and lifestyle me pacho music when e kasa why pacho. Lifestyle pacho yeti o wadare.
Pamucho mi tietia mu nyina.
Ya jesu.
Yo, where die enya bone. Some years ago, na Frida free na oye juma ma my sister. I was not Kaneshi. My sister shop mu. I was not Kaneshi. My sister no Owari Lebanese, Mr. Ashka. My sister, your friend no Agatha Amachi. So your Mrs. Agatha Amachi Ashka. So Frida oye juma ma my sister Agatha. Na my sister be hono. Na uni nukuno Mr. Ashka. Na Mr. Ashka no deal. No ne champena. My sister who ya no sake no. O sake no satana Frida not race course. Ti my sister sake no. Later ye who ya na Frida na oson your friend say panties ni brazier. E woni na pampim a odi ko echin from La Paz race course to Kanesi. And on Nantisa. Intika social media amba and can you say Frida? Ye no social media so Facebook especially. Now ye name say Frida. Now we took my grandpa by America. And now wo Frida. Because udim krofo krunu mwechi. E ka say na ugu my sister ene ni kuna worry. And now wo Frida o kasati say o ye holier than thou. Frida, me say me must start me investigate you. Na me report to my eyes. Say me ba so na me san free line so because me call eyes for sight so. Frida, this year we be back Ghana because what's stepping on a lot of people's toes, including SO Herbal. Frida, what's the Ghana ne ye becho? Frida free, so what's the Ghana ne ye becho ohunte. Frida, wo ye jankre ni ba asawo ni. Wo choba sanka ba ti se wo. One peswa ba ti se wo. Ene o si oba wa bobra eye Akosua Serwaa. Na what time Akosua Serwaa that the lumba wire no customary marriage no. Some 1991 na Frida na wo he. Frida free yes that time no na wo he. Ene o si mami we ye jankre ni. Na mame no o se jape no. Frida, nyame ebetua wo ka no wo hu. Abna de na metimi de mekan na wodi na ba life ni so no. Me si okodi me sister Agatha Machi Aska kunu echi. Aye friend Mr. Aska. Mo fa popo no so na mo bisa no se wan e friend Mr. Aska. No ye otene yiri store mu e wo not Kanesi. Mo bisa no. Kweku Kristo metoma wo. Medasi.
Mate,
I mean, shout, pa.
I know you're store girl or North Canadian free response. No. Okay, Mate.
Oh, I food and lifestyle. Can you na screen recorder say pick your wine patch kwa
No, boy, one more store. What's sister store? Oh, North Canadian.
I know a boy. No a boy.
Free response. Oh, no, but now.
Akweku.
That one it's not store. No, ye juma my sister want a shop.
Okay.
Akweku. Now this man for support man for. They believe in what they are supporting. They believe in that. It's all yebi. They believe. They believe in snatching people's husband. Once I'm a beka. Who the lifestyle repeat it. Be able to screen report
before, yes, your friend is saying before you know about when the first born. No, when the first born no, and then the papa issue. No, me Facebook na me better to sense them no. But I yes na otie because yes the mommy or one, ni sisters na so bia na papa and no so dia won ma. Frida, as from papa na so sister penny papa. As from wechi babo e no so papa. And na also so dia won ba. Into man so da peke. O man so da peke. What be you?
That's what if you am on an answer nyina asa na tie.
know they mean
Jimmy,
to me. Me ye juma my sister. I want my sister shop or not Kanesi. Now we need kunu. Uni kunu Mr. Aska etwempna. Frida, nyame betua o ka.
I don't know some more born na mo chasing.
Maame nya akonya me nhyira wate.
Kweko Kristo, ka
Who
chere
that
no,
answer?
mo bisa no. De entia na o no hwe. Frida no soro o woni sa no yo hufuo. Mesi de me sister ne na o for.
I say more bomb who no an bono said they make my TV bisa.
Yo mo kwa ya no woni fie wo hu. And now kasa te say we holier than thou. Frida free. Usi Ghana. Ya di asi bedware o. Frida free, mark my words. Me patcho abna see me why. Me da say.
That's what I say.
Oh, food and lifestyle ya da se power nya me nhyira wo pa. Oba patile. Me ba cho adru wo so why? Odo yo adru wo so.
Ya sa ba bi me nan de yesi na ma me ni o tu se you we benya ne justice no ene se na na akua ba ya oka no yesere mo kwaku Kristo o ye adwuma pa kwaku Kristo adwuma o ye ne se ka oba ntem a nka ba na nka bi anka yenim de ma me ne ye case na kwaku duru na ebi tro wase se kasa no ya kasa abre ye hia action you see ma me ne kwa ga na munya botre action na ebe ba no
Ya me nhyira wo why? We dey kana wo so de makwa akuma me. Oh.
na kiki ama me ne ba Ghana no action ko from eneko action ko na eba be sisi wo Ghana ho mo betin se nche se mo yema hye mo pesela se wo yema hye o ma me ko hye ba se wo yema hye o wo yema hye o wuturo o se mo yema hye mo mo tse ma me o se mo yema hye mo eni afi na mo ba be ne agu mo ho pa me se hwe ma me ne obe landiga do anajo be landiga na one day sin kwa be sisi from anajo ko mo de efi echina ko mo hwe one day se ba be sisi o Ghana afi na ya action na ya ka no ebesi action na ya ka afi na ebesi hwe Ghana for month don mo ya de mo kase be mama me ni nyina nyame hwa mo wate
Ye nua ba ne chire mu a Nyankopon enhyira obi biara ode akoma pa etama me Akosua Serwaa echi ene se akoma pa wo hoi se wo akoma pa ena de pa edi wechi saa na etie na me nua no mo ene etiefo se ya nhwe entu ase wi ase a ya nhwe entu ase mu ase a ye mba ye wo mo omu betu sa story we a ebeye bebre se obi wale krampo na se okotale obi kunu ho a ne ehia se owusika betimi di nipa na kokot saa ne beye nkwala ne bebre so oji obi kunu kura betimi di obi akokot apart from that no owuo bebre be piepie mu young ladies young girls ebe wu basabasa because enyo obia e na okotale ne kunu ho a odo be kokot obi be odua obi be ye wayakayaka de what you say enu nti said ye tie bia na asem we e wo se ye mpanifo nhwe na omu nka ne yie na ye ntu ase efi se asem etu onyonko ho a etu aduyem na kai se usu de wo ho ebeba amase a ebeba different level a high nature 1gh obaso na wa subscribe channel no na wa share amaye kama owi a na wa jai comment be gibre abekinkan ama neat that's ene the message here.